So the teaser trailer for Superman came out this morning. Let's go over what we saw and then I'll give you my opinions on the first entry of the live action portion of the DCU. It starts out with a bloody Superman falling to the tundra, assumingly close to the Fortress of Solitude. A nerdy Clark Kent pushes his way through the streets of Metropolis, a bustling daily planet where we see Lois and Clark interact. And is that Jimmy down at the bottom? We see Clark at the Kent farm. Superman whistles from the snow, unable to move himself. Speeding towards him is Krypto. The super dog arrives and Superman asks him to pull him home. The second half of the commercial picks up with Superman saving a young girl from a giant monster. We get our first images of Lex Luthor. I think those are probably not normal bullets in that gun. Superman regains his strength and breaks out of a prison. Superman is loved by some and hated by others. We get a parade of other characters, both villains and heroes. And we witness the magnitude of all those he may encounter. Lois and Clark are in a full relationship at this point in the movie. Another onslaught of characters. And then it ends with the DC logo. Okay, let's chat a bit. Obviously, this is not an origin story. That's pretty obvious to anyone who's watching the Creature Commandos show on Max. But for those people that are just watching the movies, this will be their first entry to the DCU. And it seems that we're pretty deep into the Superman story, maybe 5 years or more. I'm excited about that. I've heard his origin story, I've heard it 100 times. Frankly, we keep getting his origin story, and then most of the time we get nothing more. This movie has the vibe of almost a second or a third movie in the series, and frankly, I'm here for it. We're starting the DCU right in the middle. Maybe we can have a decent Phase 2 or 3 this time. I mean, it helps that we're basically starting in Phase 2, of course. This movie's going to introduce people to comic book characters that they may have never seen, and that'll actually bring interest to the comic book industry. I'm frankly pumped for this movie after seeing the trailer. Are you? Hey, thanks for watching my video. Please like, subscribe, and share. And while you're at it, leave a comment on my channel. I so desperately crave the acceptance of strangers online.